Hey, what's up? I'm Danny from Boss, and I'm here today to talk to you about the Dual Cube LX. We have a long history with the Cube amps. They're a family of amplifiers that you can rely on to be portable, easy to use, sound great, and totally reliable. They're built tough. You've likely seen a Cube amplifier in your life before. If you've been walking around downtown somewhere, seeing buskers play, you probably have seen our Cube Street line of amplifiers that have been a busker's joy for a very long time because they're small, reliable, they run on batteries. So this amp here is the Dual Cube LX. The Dual Cube LX is a great small desktop amplifier. It's not much taller than a Boss pedal if you see right here. The Dual Cube LX has a stereo input, so you can use that to power your pedal board. If you have a really big honking pedal board like I do and want to have a small solution to practice with at home, this is perfect if you have a stereo pedal board. It's just a super versatile, great little amp that you can just have around. So it's a fully stereo amplifier. It has two 4-inch speakers. They sound great. It has 8 amplifier models, as well as your stereo input that you can select whether or not it has a guitar preamp on it or not. It has 7 effects. Don't let the simple UI on the amp fool you. If you plug it into the editor, you have access to a myriad of more parameters with the effects, and it makes this thing super versatile and also very simple on the front panel. So let's check out the clean sound. JC, a little bit of chorus, maybe a little more treble. Now what's cool is the delay reverb knob has multiple parameters being adjusted at once when you adjust the knob. So you can get a really short slapback delay. And then as you increase the delay time, you increase the feedback and the level. So there's a nice simple 3-band EQ on the front panel here, and you actually have 27 different memories because each amp model has 3 different colors that you can save into the amp models. We also include a looper on this amp, so you can control it via an optional foot switch, whether it's one of our 1-button or 2-button foot switches. We also give you the ability to plug in the optional Bluetooth adapter, which gives you the ability to sync wirelessly to it, which means you can access the Dual Cube LX app to control the settings wirelessly, or you can stream audio into this as well. We also include a stereo output, so if you want to use this as a basis for your guitar tone and plug directly into a mixer for recording or plug into the front of house PA, you can do that as well. It'd be actually a really slick little amp for, like a church gig where you plug in your little tiny amp into the big PA. It would be awesome. It'd be so cool. So one of the cool things about this amplifier is it has an acoustic simulator as one of its amp types. And then acoustic guitar stuff, everybody knows that a stereo chorus just adds something nice to it. So we also include USB on this amplifier. That means you can connect it to the computer and get access to the editor app for deep editing, or you can use it to record with. So again, a really good one-stop shop amplifier. It's got kind of everything you need in one really convenient small package. This amp is deceptively deep. I wanted to kind of take you through the editor a little bit and just show you some of the additional features that you gain. So I got the editor open. Now, if I wanted to go to, say, my favorite sound, high gain stack, you'll notice that my favorite sound is on variation B. If you click on variation A, very different sound. So what's cool about the stereo in setting, it has a stereo preamp. Now, if you were using a keyboard directly in this, you want the true full range sound. So you want to click stereo preamp off. Now, if you were plugging in, say, a big pedal board and you wanted to just use the Dual Cube as an amp for your pedal board, then you would want to have stereo preamp turned on. That way it simulates the cabinet sound of an amplifier. I said earlier that there's a 3-band EQ, but with the editor, you actually have a presence control. Let's try this brick combo out. So if you want to go deeper with the effects, other than the knob on the top panel of the amp, if you go into the app and you hit edit, you can actually choose different types of each type of effect. And this 2x2 chorus, it's tasty. You can also edit the delay and reverb in the same way, and we give you tape echo, analog echo, SD 3000s, all the classics you come to expect from delay sound from Boss. You have a global EQ, so if you want to really tailor the sound of the output of the amplifier to your environment or to your guitar or whatever, you can do that as well. You also have the ability to map foot switch assignments as well, which is super handy if you say don't want to ever use the looper, but you want to add a function to the foot switch, you can do that there. Also, if you have the Bluetooth adapter, that means you can connect it to our wireless expression pedal, the EV1WL. You can actually adjust what the treadle does, what clicking down the button does, stuff like that. Metal stack! It's cool to have something that does so much in a small package. And what I also really appreciate is that even if I was uninterested in going into the editor, it's a great sounding amp, even if you ignored all those things that are inside the editor. So you can just rip these knobs, start jamming along, and you can have a good time with this amplifier. So that's the Dual Cube LX. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Long and McQuaid, where the music begins.